Whoops. Ah, bugger. Oh. Oops. Hey Morb, how you doing? Long time no see. Bye, how you doing? Trishula. This is just another chilled out stream tonight. I'm good. Yeah, it's often been it's often been streaming when I've gone to bed. Ah, okay. I see. Is that like time difference thing? Like I don't know where you're from, Warp, so I don't know if it's like a time difference thing or whatever. I do try and stream at different times, but sometimes it just doesn't work out the way I want it to, if I'm working or whatever. UK. Oh, you're UK as well. I'm UK, but maybe I just stay up really late. I don't know. How's life treating you, Morb? Yeah, sleep, but then I wake up. I can't sleep. Oh, right. Okay. I work from home now, so if I stay up streaming like late, it's not a big problem. But I try to keep like a schedule, so if I didn't have a schedule, I'd end up streaming every day, and that wouldn't be very good. Oh, 1 second, I've got eyelash in my eye. 1 second. Ooh, I hate it when that happens. Right, okay. Oh, for crying out loud. It's okay, I passed my jaws supervisor course, so waiting for a license to arrive, and I do sleep after 2, 3 AM and up after 9. Okay, right, got ya. Well, good luck. I hope you get the what do you call it? The card license thing, whatever, you know, soon. Is that like to be yeah, like a doorman or whatever? Nobody. How you doing? I'm modding the shit out of this place again. Come on. Bouncer. Okay, like in a club or a pub? I'm the bouncer in this stream though. Dear, funny. You do make me laugh. In a good way, not taking the mick way. Oh, there you go. I'm good. Awesome. And yourself? Yeah, I'm alright. I'm okay. I've been working a lot today because had like a time limit and stuff to do a certain piece of work. I just come back from the movies, seen. Hold on, I can't see. Movies. Seen that Robin Hood movie. Best Robin Hood movie ever seen. Except Robin Hood Men in Tights. Oh yeah. I'm working for a company now, and is gonna get me jobs on doors and football events and wherever else. That's good. That's good. Robin Hood Men in Tights is best one so far. You know what? I always like the Robin Hood with what's that guy's name? Kevin Costner in it. But I think that's just like a that's just like an old 80s thing, I suppose, isn't it? Right. But yeah, like, at least you can get some jobs, so that's good. At least you haven't got to worry about lack of jobs or anything. Cause like, there's always pubs and clubs and, like you said, what's it called? Football grounds and all sorts of things that need bouncers. So you're not going to be short of work, are you? Really? So you'll be all right. Oh dear. Oh, I'll crash. Yeah, security jobs need plenty. I needed plenty, just got to wait till I can work my notice where I am now and start doing security. So what are you doing now, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, bugger. Chef, been one for 10 years and I hate it now. Oh dear. Oh wow, that's definitely a different very different profession change, isn't it? Really. My one of my brothers is a chef and he's been doing it since he was like, I don't know, 20, and now he's like, oh, how old is he? He's 40, 41. Something like that, I think, or it maybe started when he was 21, I can't remember what it is now, but anyway. But yeah, definitely a different career change, to say the least. Let's have a look, how do I do this? Oh, right. I'm afraid to go. Oh, no. What kind of chef was you? Oh, I'm gone the wrong way. What a plum. Yeah, it is. I've been... You just message in a second. Yes, it is. I've been in TA as a chef also. But I did lose my passion and enjoyment early this year, but was wanting to work as a bouncer for a bit. Okay. Yeah, it depends on where you work, I suppose. Like, you lose your mojo for your jobs. My brother, he's pretty annoyed with where he works at the moment because like his boss gets paid all this money and he's just really lazy, and whereas none of the other chefs will tell him, you know, you're being lazy, my brother will. But he wasn't horrible about it. He was just he said, like, you know, stop being lazy. And the chef, like, his boss complained to the head boss and blah blah blah, but the head boss, if you like, said, well, you know, my brother was right. Oh dear. At the place I'm in now, I'm doing desserts and fryer, but I've done all rolls. Oh right, okay, fair play. I fried dessert. Used to be able to fry ice. Not kidding. It's done a beer batter. I studied chef cooking at school. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know much about the chef world. Only what my brother's told me. Like, I know what he does, you know, or I know what he used to do. Ooh. My boss is. Yeah, the thing is also like there's it's like retail or anywhere that you've got to work in the public sector, isn't it? Really, like anywhere where there's customer service. Sorry, yeah, like yeah, working with the public and or whatever, catering, hospitality, whatever. My other brother, he ran a pub. And I used to work for him like years ago, and it was hard. It's like the hardest job I've ever done. And I used to work in retail, like, and you know, I've worked in all sorts of different places, but the pub was definitely the hardest place. And it's like I never even worked in the kitchen. I got offered, like, you know, my brother said, "Oh, you can go and work in the kitchen and blah blah blah." I was like, "No thanks, you're alright." I don't know why his comment with not showing up on YouTube chat. Yeah, it is. I can see it. You got bot on or something, Trish. It is showing up. I can see it. I don't know. I lost temper yesterday, and if I didn't do what I did, I would have launched some plates out back. No, door towards some cars. Oh God, doesn't that sound like a good day? I think like people don't give chefs enough credit. And the thing is, yeah, it's true. I might not say that if I didn't have someone that I know as a chef, but I do feel it because, as I said, when I worked in retail, it was difficult. And you know, I mean, you're still serving customers at the end of the day. You're still cooking for people, aren't you? It doesn't matter what kind of people you're cooking for. I've got a bot, yeah, but I don't think the bot is picking up any words or anything. I haven't put it in. Guten Abend, birthday boy. I don't know how to sing happy birthday in German, so sorry. I would sing in German if I knew. Vortex, quickly hide your daughters and lock up your beer. Dear. No, when I've come head to head with the restaurant manager at the place I worked before and was closed down. If she had pushed me any more, I'd have to look at my phone, throwing things at her or done worse. Oh blimey. Oh yeah. Oh. There you go. That that sundae you had, Vortex, that looked well nice. I'm well jealous. Oh, bugger. let's try this again. Tasted well nice. Food coma, yes. I get the same. Oh, especially you had like fish and chips or something as well, didn't you? And that looked amazing. That big amount of food as well. So you obviously got treated on your birthday. That's nice. Did you go with like your parents or like other family members or whatever? Or like with your mates? But why can't I get that thing? Come on, Crash. There you go. Hey Dutchie, how you doing? 2 days left. I know. Are you looking forward to it? Oh, of course you're looking forward to it. You've been waiting long enough. Oh, no. Oh. GG. Happy days. Oh, for God's sake. Right, let's try this again. Oh. Hell yeah. I was with my parents and it was hand battered fish with veg chips, etc. That sounds nice. Very nice. Was that like a local pub or whatever? I'm going to stream so much. Oh dear. Well, you don't want people to have forgotten you, do you? You'd be like, I'm back! Right. There you go. Oh. I never stream. I need to stream again. Might do someday. I enjoy good fish and chips. Green screening. Oh yeah, you said it was at the pub, but not a local one. I like a good pub fish and chips. I don't know why. There's something like, you know. Oh. But not necessarily Wetherspoons fish and chips. I like proper, like local fish and chips. Much better when it's prepared freshly as well, isn't it? Sound like an old lady, don't I? Oh, I love a good fish and chips, me. Oh yeah, freshly cooked. Oh dear. Oh, you should have been here yesterday, Dutchie. It was an amazing stream. I was getting angry at someone and everything. Oh, I tried to keep my cool. Does a carvery? Oh God. I'm going to be coming to visit you soon then. I'll be like, let's go to the carvery. Oh dear. Oh God, yeah. This stupid idiot just came onto the stream, and they've been here before, and they really are dumb. And then Freaky and Vortex were, excuse me, getting involved, and they're like, you know, I told them like, you know, pack it in and whatever. And eventually, I think both Freaky and Vortex, not banned him, what is it, timed him out on multiple occasions. And then eventually I was like, just get rid of him. He was so, or he or she, whatever it was, like whoever they were. Yeah, just not good. But anyway, doesn't matter. They're gone now. Oh, for crying out loud. There you go. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Billy, how you doing? Billy Bob. Damn, I missed it. I don't know if you could, Vortex, if you could tell in my voice, right? But I was getting so mad. Like, my face was going red. Like, I'm looking at the screen and I was just like, my face, I could feel my face going red. I could hear the change in my tone of voice and stuff. And I was just like, get rid of this boy or girl or whoever it was. Alright, try again. The voice changed a bit. Oh dear. The thing is, I don't normally get mad, but like, just some of the things that they were saying, I was like, oh, right, oh, calm down. Oh, for crying out loud. I'm streaming The Last of Us Monday. Okay, Trish? Alright, mate. Oh, you said in the morning, didn't you? Like 9 o'clock in the morning or something. Oh, for crying out loud. This game. I don't get many trolls, so I'm lucky so far. Yeah, definitely. I heard that Kaplan gets a lot of Mr. Kaplan gets a lot of trolls on her, and she did ask me actually. She asked me if I get any, and I said, well, not often. Apparently, she said that it's a lucky me sort of thing. But I don't know whether it's like a female thing, like, or is it just I don't know. I think the longer I've been doing YouTube now, I've been doing it for like, what is it, say 6 or 7 months, and obviously you're gonna get, the longer or the more you're doing YouTube for, you're gonna get some idiots, aren't you? But don't know, just maybe it's just maybe it's something in the water. Recently there's been quite a few idiots, like whether they're don't know, whether it be on streams or whatever, I don't know. Yeah, because I got work 1:30 PM 11:15 Monday, and that's why I'm streaming in the morning. Okay, cool. Do you find Vortex, you don't really have that troll, so, or not as many, so that's good. But do you find, depending on what game you play, it depends on what type of people, what like idiots or not, that come to the stream? Because that's what I've noticed. To be fair though, most of the people that watch me seem to be very friendly and stuff, so. Right, okay. Oh. Not had many trolls yet, any trolls yet, okay, good. Crash attracts the trolls for some reason. Oh dear. I reckon it's because, like, well, it's a kid's game, isn't it? So you get like silly little kids. I mean, you get kids that are like grown up and just wanna watch the game, but you get some kids that are just like, ah, yeah, ha, When I get trolls, I just pay no attention to them. Well, that's the thing, right? Because I was being very nice, and I was being very polite, but there comes to a point where when you're told that you're I can't remember what they said, but they didn't say, they said something not very nice. I can't remember what it was now, but yeah, there comes a point where you're just like, you know what, go away. I don't want, you know, don't want you here. Right, I miss these streams. Not long. Are you gonna play Crash one of these days? Right, let's try again. Plus my mods are on it, and plus you're one of my mods. Just yeah, oh yeah, I remember you saying thanks for that. That's why I was grateful, like, for Vortex and Freaky being there, because they were well on it. It's like when Jamie's here as well. He's straight away. He's well on point. Before I've even looked at like a bad comment or something, he's well on the ball. He's like silently waiting. I nearly bought Crash today. What do you mean nearly? Why didn't you? Oh dear, Ducko. There's never gonna be there's never gonna be that. Oh dear. Seinfeld or whatever it's called. Amy is my mod. Too, he's on it, yeah. You can pull the sad face as much as you want. It's nothing's gonna change, I'm afraid. I thought you would have known that by now. Oh, my burning passion. Right. Come on. Oh, for crying out loud. I didn't buy it as my funds are low and have lots of other games to play anyway. Well, surely it's payday soon, isn't it? Must be payday soon. Pulp Fiction, yeah. Yes, I have. Many a time. One, Pulp Fiction and, sorry, 1 second, let me just go over this. Right. Pulp Fiction and, what's it called? Oh, you know, oh, my mind's gone blank. Anyway, Like there are two films that I love. Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. That's the one. I had barrels in my head and I'm going, what barrels? What did it mean? How did it make you feel? What did it mean to me? Well, there's a lot of mixed emotions with that film, for sure. Definitely a lot of mixed emotions. True, but already have spent £1,000 on a PC and just bought a monitor. Fair enough. Pulp Fiction is a great movie. Inglourious Bastards. Oh yeah, that one. The Usual Suspects is a great watch as well. Yeah, I like a lot of action movies. Really, I'm not really into like whatever it's called, romance or romantic comedy. I can't even speak. Romantic comedies and stuff. Oh pants. And I like Snatch, and I'm trying to think of others. Trying to think of The Departed with what's his name, Leonardo DiCaprio. On my way home from work, it's blooming cold out here. Ooh. Right, get up there, that's it. Oh, no, I was trying to do. There you go. That's what I was trying to do. That was a great movie as well. Oh. Oh. No. I liked what's that other one called? I'm trying to think what there's another. There's loads. I've got so many DVDs. Has anyone seen Inception? Or Inception Inception. Inception was great. Yeah, I like the I just like the whole thing about it. Very clever. I like clever films like that, like where you have to think. Has anyone seen Shutter Island? That's like you don't really know what's going to happen until right at the very end. or like you find out what the storyline means at the end and whatever. Oh. Oh. I was not that keen on Shutter Island. Oh, okay. I liked it just because it had Leonardo DiCaprio in it. I didn't like, well, don't get me wrong, I think I was about 11 or 12 when Titanic came out, and obviously, oh, Leo, blah, blah, blah. But when he looks like a boy, obviously as I got older, you know, I don't see the appeal anymore. And I mean, I watched him in the Basketball Diaries and stuff, which was cool. But other than that, I didn't really pay any attention. But now he's got older, and he's got like his little beard and everything, and his hair's different, and you know, he looks like a proper man now. I'm like, wow. Okay, Vortex, no worries. Took me a while to understand what was happening with Shutter Island. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it's meant to do that, but yeah, it's not really that. I can't remember the woman's name that they're looking for, Rachel something or other, and you can't really like figure out who she is and stuff, can you really? It's like in Inception with his wife or whatever. I think her name's Molly. I didn't realise she was dead for a little while. I was like, oh, like, you know, they just split up or whatever. And then, yeah, only when they said, oh, she died, it's like, oh, okay. But I think they're meant to make you question stuff, aren't they, really? Right. You will beat this level, come on. It was like basic. Took me a little couple of years ago to work out what was a plan, and they were alive the whole time. Oh, right. There you go. Alright, let's do this. Oh no! How did that happen? That wasn't meant to happen. Oh, crumbs. Oh, game over again. No, I don't want it to be game over. Oh. Just easier going on the rope. Oh, I say that, but then you'll fall down. No! Oh, stupid thing. Okay. How did I die? Right. That's annoying. Right. Come on, Trish. Finish this damn thing. Ooh, itchy nose, right. Oh, crumbs. I'm not doing too well tonight, am I, really? Keep mucking this up. Wait for that bog to come back. There you go. Right, let's try again. Oh, it's not very entertaining, is it? That's what I worry about when I stream, because I think, oh, I'm rubbish at this. Like, no one's gonna like it. And then there's old Vortex who platinums his way through everything. That boy loves a good platinum. Oh, I forgot that. I've got hot chocolate in front of me and I'm completely forgot about it. 1 second. Still warm, it's alright. Oh, bugger. Oh, what? Hey, what? Oh, silly, silly, silly. Oh my god. I can't, unbelievable. Why does this keep happening to me? Oh my god. Oh no! This is getting on my nerves. I don't understand why this is so much harder than it was before. I'll tell you guys what I was watching today. A video on keep trying and you'll make it. Yeah, eventually. I was watching a video today on how to speedrun Resident Evil Remaster. Like, pretty good. But, because I thought, oh, I'll give that a go, blah blah blah. But I didn't believe that he was showing us like on the PC. So you know how like you more or less slide down the stairs and stuff. You can't do that on the PlayStation. So I don't know whether I'll be able to do like a what do you call it run, like a speed run. Oh, for crying out loud, Trish, come on. Oh, crying out loud. What is wrong with me? Why can't I do it? I'll end up playing this till like midnight or something. What time is it now? Oh no, it's midnight. I'll end up playing this till like 1 or 2 in the morning. Oh dear, the time and the days are just going so quickly. Like someone said to me, oh, like XYZ days till Christmas. This is what they said the other day. I was like, oh my god. Normally we can't talk about Christmas till after one of my brother's birthdays, which is in 17th of November. But now I've come up with a new rule for myself. I said to everyone, you can't talk about Christmas till after Vortex's birthday now. Just so that, you know, it makes it last a little bit longer, so no one has to talk about Christmas. Birthdays are more important than Christmas. My brother's birthday is 10th of December and daughter's is 29th. Oh, you got a daughter? Oh, 29th of December. Oh, 29th. I don't talk about Xmas till the week before. Oh, okay, fair play. My one of my friends, he didn't really plan his pregnancy with I say his pregnancy. I mean, they didn't really plan the pregnancy with his girlfriend very well, because they've got I think the daughter will be 2 years old this year on Christmas Day. So she was born Christmas Day. It's like, oh my god. Yeah, I've got another friend. Her birthday is Boxing Day. I've got a friend. I didn't realise that, you know, there's so many people I know that are born like end of December. So Boxing Day. New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. New Year's Day? No, New Year's Day? No, just New Year's Eve, I think it is. I got one friend, her birthday's on Halloween, and I try my best to always like take her out or you know, ring her or something, because everybody forgets it's her birthday because of they're so excited for Halloween and stuff, and she gets upset because she's like, you know, everybody only gets one birthday a year, you know, and then, you know, everyone forgets on hers. Mine weren't planned either, and that's a little bit lucky, or lucky depending how you feel. Oh, unlucky or lucky, depending on how you feel. Well, having a baby is always a lucky thing. I think doesn't matter when they arrive, as long as they're happy and healthy and everything else, you know, because you know, there's so many people that want to be parents and can't and stuff, and you know, that's what I said to my friend anyway, because he was really like, oh, you know, Christmas is expensive as it is, and then obviously his daughter's birthday as well. He goes, oh, what about when she gets older, blah blah blah. And I said, oh, just be lucky you've got a beautiful girl, you know. 8 this year and almost as tall as me. Oh, bless. Oh, here we go. Oh, why did that happen? I don't even know. I don't know how this is meant to help me when I'm on... Oh, see? Oh, flying that loud. She's like her mum, tall and very pretty. Oh, bless. She'll be breaking hearts when she's older then, as they say. Oh. Can I ask you a personal question, right? This might seem very strange, and I mean no offence by it or anything like that, right? Would you buy your daughter, like, would you buy your daughter like a PS4 or some sort of like big console, like for her 8th birthday? I mean, if you do, that's fine. You know, that's your personal choice or whatever. I just wondered. That's all. I'm just wondering if that's like the norm thing to do now or whatever. Because obviously, I know that everything's changing these days, and what do you buy kids and all that sort of thing. But I just wondered, because your daughter's the same age as my nephew. He wants a Switch already. Oh my god. Well, I'll be breaking legs. Oh yeah. Well, when she's breaking the heart, she'll be breaking the legs. Oh dear. My brothers are still saying that now. They say it to my fiance. He goes, "You break her heart, we break your legs." Oh dear. Oh, crying out loud. She wants to switch already, so I take it you haven't bought her any of these sorts of things just yet then? Oh, pants. And the thing is, like, what do you buy kids these days anyway? It's just back in my day, you know, it wasn't wasn't like that. Yep, I'll be 40 when she's 18, so I'll be uptown for her first night out on 18th, and now her mum's gonna look at getting one in sales. She wants, okay, she wants, let's go Pikachu. Oh, okay, right, well I think, like, okay, I got this thing, right? I don't get, like, so my nephew, he, I call him my nephew because I've known him since he was 2, and he's my fiance's nephew really, but you know, I am Auntie Trish, you know. So I contacted his mum and I said, oh, this is the fiance's sister, and I said, what does the boy want for Christmas? And she said, oh, this PS4 games and stuff. And now, bear in mind, this little boy, he has a Switch, he has the latest DS games and DS whatnot and whatever. Everything you could think of, this little boy has. And I was gobsmacked. He had a PS4, because he'd never had like PS3 or anything like that. And you know, and he's got an iPad and like you know, just for himself, and doesn't share it with anyone or anything like that. And I just don't know. I just think, like, what is the world coming to? But then again, like, maybe, I don't know, just it's all right having like one thing. I think if it's like you said, if it's a Switch, and obviously you know, a child can have something, fair play. But I mean, having all these gadgets and stuff, I just think it's a bit mental. And because I said to the fiance, your sister said that he wants a PS4 game, and he said, you what? He said, what do you mean he wants the PS4 game? How comes he gets the PS4? Like, well, you know, yeah. So it's spoil. I do want to spoil my daughter, but I know I can't. Thing is, I said to the fiance, well, what do we do when he? Because I said, yeah, like in 10 years' time, he'll be 18. And I said, what do we do? Like, you know, what? The fiance come up with a good thing, because he'd already said to me, he said, when we have children, we're not spoiling them like that. We're just not. He doesn't believe in that sort of thing. He said, you know, you can have a family computer or a family console, or like a Switch where the whole family can use it and all that nonsense and whatever. But yeah, you know, he's quite old-fashioned and, you know, traditional and whatever you want to call it. But I said, what do you do then? What do you do when they're 18 or 16 or whatever? You know, not just any old car. Oh no, I want a Ferrari. You know, I've had everything else. So you know, what do you get? I see you, Vortex. Don't you think you can hide from me? But and also, yeah. So what the fiance said, he brought up a good thing. He said, I think that grandparents and aunts and uncles and stuff, they've you know, they can spoil the children. That's fine, because it's like a luxury thing, you know. But he doesn't think that parents should spoil the kids too much, because there's no boundaries then. And you know, it's true. Like the nephew, he I don't know, he just doesn't appreciate things how I thought, you know. Don't get me wrong, he's a sweet child, but like, I don't know, he just doesn't know any different, does he really? It's not his fault. But I just thought I'd ask, because obviously it's not you know, it's I don't know what the latest thing is to buy these kids, and like, I'm thinking, oh, maybe PS4s and whatnot is the way to go these days. And like, my fiance was just like, no. He's already set the boundaries on that. But yeah, he is very spoiled. I think he is. But he's an only child, so I don't know how he's going to react when the sister-in-law does have another child eventually, you know. She just got a new job, so she doesn't want to have kids just yet or whatever, because he gets what he wants all the time. Then by the sounds, he used to getting anything. Oh yeah, absolutely anything. Gets in the right strop if doesn't get his own way. Like when he's with us, like as in me and my fiance, just us two, and if he thinks he tests his uncle. So you know, his uncle will say, oh, you know, no to whatever it is, and he'll just completely ignore him, and just carry on with whatever it is. And then I you know, I'll reinforce it. I'll just say, what did Uncle tell you? And he just looks at me with like these sheepish sort of eyes, and I was like, you know, do as your uncle tells you, sort of thing. You know, but normally it would be, I assume it would normally be, you know, he would be trying it on with me, but because I don't know, maybe because I'm a woman or whatever, but no, he Beyonce gets quite annoyed easily, but like with the nephew and stuff. But I just say, you know, you just got to say no. But he'll just cry whenever he gets told off by me. He just cries, and I'm like, I don't care if you're crying. You can you can cry as much as you want. So mean, isn't I? Cry as much as you want, I don't care. You're still not going to get whatever it is that you want. Oh dear. I wouldn't like shout at him or anything like unnecessarily, you know, but I just say no. Oh dear. I'd never treat him badly, you know. I'm just a bit more harsh than his mother. Oh, pants. Right, okay. There you go, that's what I wanted to do. Right. Oh, blimey, how do I do this? How can I? There you go. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, Vortex, how did you get on with your niece? Was she having you running around in circles? Sport kids grow up with a chip on their shoulder. Yeah, this is the thing. I was spoiled, but I was spoiled with my parents and my sister and brother's attention. Like they would, like my brother and sister would always be playing with me or doing something or whatever. So it was a bit different. It wasn't really. There was no like. If I don't know. You know, like when you did your GCSEs, for example, all my mates were going, "Oh yeah, how depending on how many A's and B's and C's I get, my mum and dad are giving me money." And I was like, "Mate, I'll be happy." Well, you know, my dad would just be like, "Give me a pat on the back." That's what I would get for passing my GCSEs. And you know, if I even said, "Oh, where's the money?" I'd get a clump around the ear hole. She was alright, but she wasn't as active as she was kind of tired. Oh, bless her. Baby, it's cold outside. Oh, finally. Finally. Done that. Thanks, mate. I was never spoiled. I have always had to buy my own stuff. Oh yeah, that's it. Like my dad, if I wanted pocket money, right, that didn't exist in my household. If I wanted pocket money, I'd have to do jobs around the house. So like when I was really young, it would just be like the washing up or bringing in the clothes and all that sort of thing. And then when I got to about 11, 12, I had to start cooking dinner and stuff for my family because I was the first one home from school, so I'd have to like get everything ready for dinner and do the washing and, you know, all sorts of stuff. It was like the hoovering and whatever, and I had prices for every certain things I did, and it wasn't like a fiver for doing for washing the car. It was like £1. Oh dear. RD2 online yet? No, I haven't played it. I haven't got it. I went spoiled. I'd get things, but in time. Like I didn't get PS1 for a long time. I didn't get any of that. I got none of that. A lot of stuff. If I wanted something in particular, I would have to wait for Christmas or my birthday. Like if I wanted, well, I say big. If I wanted something big, like I don't know, say I wanted a new coat, right, and the coat I wanted was £50, right, Dad was like, yeah, that's fine, you can have that, because, you know, if I needed one, I mean, you know, it wouldn't be like, oh, I just want a different colour. But if I needed one, yeah, he'd buy me the coat or whatever it is. Anything that he considers as necessary or like a necessity or whatever, I would get. But if it was like, I don't know, if it was a DVD box set or something, like no, I'd have to wait until like Christmas or birthday or something like that, which, you know, which fair play, because the thing is, he had 3 children, and obviously we all varied in ages, so just depending on, cause like I had my sister who was 11 years older than me, my brother who was 8 years older than me, so if they wanted something in particular, they would have to wait as well, and they'd want like expensive stuff as well. So he was very practical, my dad, who's like, you know, he wasn't tight or anything like that, but he was like, he saw no need, like, he's like, oh, well, why am I buying you know, unnecessary stuff, like, just because she's been good, she should be good anyway. She should be a good kid anyway. Rockin', how you doing? Guten Abend. Yeah, Dad was like, yeah, what you need more than what you want, yeah. That's basically what he was like. He's very kind though, very kind man. And he never really said no. You know, like if I did say that I needed something, he would never say no. Even when I started working and stuff, like he would be like, have you got enough money for this, and have you got enough money for that, and all that sort of thing. So he's always, yeah, very kind. As soon as I started working, because like my first job, I used to earn like £400 a month. I didn't have to pay any rent, because he said it was not enough money. But even then, he was like, oh, do you need any clothes? Do you need any, you know, just yeah, necessary stuff. But I never really took the piss or anything, because like, a lot of my mates would like get their dad to pick them up from places like every time we went out, but I never did. I used to get the bus home and stuff. You know, yeah. Hello, but I'm tired. Oh, bless. I say no to my daughter, but she still argues she needs it when she just wants stuff. I think all kids do that though. When I was 16, Trish, I worked 3 jobs because I wanted all the stuff. And from 16 until 30, I stopped at 16 jobs. I can't do it no more. Old and tired. I don't know how you manage to do that. That is mental. I've always been pretty good with my money, actually. I've always been like, if I wanted something, I would always just save up for it. Or like, I don't know, I've always been like generous, like, I don't know, I would buy my cousin's stuff and whatever when I started earning, and obviously had spare money or whatever. But I haven't got, I'm the youngest of the family, so I didn't have any brothers or sisters to, like younger brothers or sisters, I mean, to spend money on. But like at Christmas, I used to like spend quite a lot of money on my brother and sister and my mum and dad and whatever. Oh. I'm good with money now. Before I did spend a fair bit. Well, yeah, I mean, even now, like I'm being really good because I'm working from home now and stuff, and like what do you call it? Self-employed and stuff, and it is difficult. Like, I can't just willy-nilly spend whatever I want now. Or if I do, like I feel a bit guilty because I don't really want the fiance just spending too much, like looking after me, if that makes sense. I've never really had that. I like earning my own cash and stuff. But yeah, I am careful because obviously, money don't grow on trees, does it really? You can't just get, I mean, I know you can get loans and stuff, but I don't really like to do that. Oh, no. Trevor! I have a huge family and I need to be rich to spoil them. Oh. I'd love to be rich and not worry about cash. Thing is, I think as long as you've got enough money to be happy and like to, you can afford your rent or your mortgage or whatever it is, I think this is a thing. I've actually over the years I've taught my fiance this because I don't know, he whatever girlfriends he's had before, a lot of it was like, oh look, what's your name, can you buy me this, and what's your name, can you buy me that, and blah blah blah. And then when he started going out with me millions of years ago, he was like, like just wanting to buy me presents all the time and stuff, and I was like, I'll pack it in. And like, even I can't remember what how long we'd been together for. One of our anniversaries, right? We'd been living together for a little while or whatever, and we had no money, and I mean no money whatsoever. Oh bugger! Hold on. Oh, we had no money whatsoever. Like, any money we did have, it went on the rent and the bills and whatever. So, for our whatever year it was, for that anniversary that year, we didn't buy each other anything. But what we did was, he made me like he made me a bracelet of like I've still got it. It's like can't think, it was like you had to kind of, I don't know how he made it, but anyway, he made me this bracelet that cost like nothing. And I wrote him like this poem thing, and And I think that is like that's real love right there, isn't it? Really, when you've got no money but you still try and show each other. Yeah, you're trying to celebrate being together and stuff for so long, you know, for however long it was and that. You don't need money to be happy. You know, everybody would like to have more. Everybody wants more money than they've got, don't they? But I think making do with what you've got, like what you have, is the best thing, isn't it? Oh, this thing is getting on my nerves. Oh my god, I'm gonna get squashed. Ooh, oh. If anything, the thought is the best thing. Yeah, exactly. It's the thought that counts. Like even now, like I was saying, oh, should we bother with Christmas presents and stuff this year? Because obviously, I mean, we've got to buy our family presents and stuff. Trish is the thought that counts. Yeah. But this is when we, as I said, you know, like some of our friends now are going through hardship with money and stuff, right? And as a couple and stuff, they're struggling and things like that. Because me and What's His Face have already done that. We've already been through all the hard times and stuff. We never argue about money or anything like that. You know, you because you value the person, don't you? Not what they can offer you or give you or whatever. I'd rather, you know, like one of my friends, she just kept moaning. She kept moaning, oh, you know, oh, my partner, I think, you know, lost his job and even when he got a new job, oh, he's not working, you know, he's not earning as much as he was and all this, that and the other. And it's like, mate, you know, he's a kind person. He loves you very much. Just shut up. He'd do anything for you in his power. Just shut up. Oh dear. But yeah, like Christmas, he just said, oh no, we'll buy each other Christmas presents, but we're just gonna do like small stuff because the saving for this wedding is like our main priority, if you like. Weddings cost money. Oh god, I didn't realise how much weddings cost. And like, oh god, it's not even going to be like a big. Well, it's not even going to be like a massive wedding either. But just trying to save some money. But oh. Oh, come on. Come on. Sorry. I'm shouting at my TV. Oh, could be coming to the end now, surely. Oh my god. Oh god. A family friend lives with his girlfriend and her dad, but she has always said that they can live on his money and any money she earns is hers to spend. Who the hell is this? On herself rather than split it both and stuff. I'm gonna get married at a registry office. Oh, we're doing that. We're having a registrar. We're not getting married in church or anything. Oh, it's ridiculous. Come on, Trish. We've got to do this level. Oh, I'm not loud. She's emptied his bank twice. That's ridiculous. He needs to. If I tried doing that to what's his face, oh my god, he'd tell me where to go. I'll tell you another story about this, another girl that I know in a minute. Oh god, I don't understand some women. I really don't. I just don't. And who's anyone? Doesn't matter if it's a woman or a man. Who's anyone got the right to tell someone what they're doing with their own hard-earned cash or whatever? It's like, who are you? I've earned this money. Oh, there you go. Happy days. Some people want to show off where they get married. Oh, I'm not bothered. I'm just like, whatever. My friend got married at the registry office, and my bro got married at an expensive hotel, and at the end of the day, it was the same result. Oh yeah, exactly. Where we're gonna get married, right? It's like the reason why I chose it wasn't the actual venue itself. It's because it had like about 20, I think it was 21 rooms that you could rent out. Like each whoever comes to your wedding can rent out. Because I wanted everybody to be able to have a good time at the wedding and enjoy themselves and sleep over. Sleep over, but you know what I mean. But the actual venue, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It didn't give me like a wow factor, but I'm not bothered about that. As long as what's his face is there on the day, what do I? Do you know what I mean? What do I care? As long as what's his face is there on the day and my family there on the day, I couldn't give a monkey. Oh, there. Yeah, it's the same. Just some people want to show off where they got married. He doesn't listen and says she's not like that. Okay. I want to get someone who will be happy to see me anytime and will miss me when I'm not around, but not be the crazy and needy type who won't leave me alone for 5 minutes. Well, you can't have everything, Trev. You'll find her, Trevor. She's out there, buddy. Does she have red hair? Oh yeah, you want the red hair, don't you? Yeah, dear. Stop being picky. Trevor, that's my lass with me. We miss each other. Listen together and enjoy being in each other. Blah, blah, blah. And also, when you are living together, it's so important that you still keep your own hobbies. I'll tell you about this girl, right? Okay, so she got married last year in September to this guy that she's been with for however long. A couple of things I'll tell you about him. I could absolutely gobsmacked. Number one, so when they got engaged, obviously the bloke went and bought the ring or whatever. So they were engaged for a couple of years. I think it was about 4 or 5 years they were engaged, because they were young when they got engaged, you know. And then I didn't know this, but halfway through their engagement, she turns around and says, "I don't like this ring, can you buy me another one?" Can you imagine it? Buy me another one. Anyway, so he bought her another one. I was telling my fiance this. He was absolutely flabbergasted. He couldn't understand why. You know, she's a weird woman. So anyway, there was that. And then she yeah, so she what was it now? I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, so that was it. They didn't have enough money to get married, right? At this certain time, didn't have enough money to get married for whatever reason, and she said, "Oh well, I don't care. Like, I want to get married." Blah 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 blah. And he said, "Okay then, for the next 2 years, you're going to have to save up £500 a month. Bear in mind, she earned about £1,500 a month, so it's not too bad. Going to have to save £500 a month between them. So he did 250, she was meant to do 250, and she didn't. She didn't save up any money at all. And then they ended up putting, I'd say, 70 to 80% of their wedding on a credit card, just because she couldn't be bothered to save up £250 a month. Now, if that's not being selfish, I do not know what is. I haven't. I have no words. I've been married, Trish, but I found out the woman was a bloody money grabber, so I divorced her. Fair play, fair play. Not everybody's nice, unfortunately. Oh, but only 4 years as well. You're more deserving of genuine, beautiful, spirited woman. Yeah, maybe you'll find her. Maybe you'll find her. I think it's better to have a girl that's a little bit crazy than it is to have a girl that's after your cash. That's after your cash, surely. I'm kind of glad to say I've only been engaged once, and that's all I plan to do. I only plan to be married and engaged once. This is what I mean, right? This is what I'm saying. I know what you're saying, Trev. I hope I don't get a crazy girlfriend. It's better to have a crazy girlfriend that loves you dearly than one that wants your money. Hey Joseph, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I bet it put you off, didn't it, Dutch? I bet it would put anyone off, really. Like, you know, not being able to trust someone and all that sort of thing. Oh, that was bad. Hey, SB, how you doing? I've had a crazy ex and she tried to blackmail me and got my phone blocked. Oh my god. This is the thing, right? I ain't got time for that malarkey. I either if I don't like you anymore or whatever, I just break up with you. Do you know what I mean? I don't like doing any of that malarkey. I don't understand it. I don't understand what people gain from it or whatever. No idea. Or call me old school, you know what I mean? But I ain't got time for that. A waste of energy. Oh. Doing good, Trish? Glad to hear it. Uncle V man. Some people like playing silly games. PS4, Joseph. PS4. The blackmail was wanting £200 for her not to talk to me. Oh dear. £200, she's cheap. She's a cheap girl. Fair enough, yeah, still blackmail, but sure, like, if I was gonna do that, I'd be like, yeah, give me like 20 grand, please. She didn't set her sights very high, did she? Oh dear. At least you found out what what an idiot she is. This is why, you know, whenever women say, oh, you know, men are arses and blah blah blah. No, mate, I think women are far more vicious than men in sort of that department. You know, they a bit nuts. They really are. And they think that these mind games is going to bring the guy back or whatever. It's like, nah, you clearly don't understand how guys' minds work. If you crazy, girl, you crazy. He don't want nothing to do with you. There's a difference between being cute crazy and like a nutter crazy. I had to buy my own phone off her as she took it when I moved out. What an idiot. I'm off to sleep. Okay, Vortex, no worries. Speak to you later. There's nothing like a woman scorned. Oh dear. Yeah, sleep well, Vortex. Take it easy. Oh, that was lucky. But yeah, so yeah, I understand, because obviously, you know, like, men can be a pain in the ass, women, definitely pain in the asses, you know, oh, bugger. I think we've all been burned by someone, haven't we, really? Or been the burnee. Oh, for crying out loud. Ish, that's nothing. One day when my wife went out, I found out she was in the hole by... I found out she was in the hole by 100 grand, but she never knew I found the letters, so I... Hold on. Well, so I knew deep down inside this person isn't for me. So hold on, so she got herself in debt, is that what you mean? She was in the hole. So she got herself in debt really badly. She even timed me on how long it took me to get home after I finished work. But plus, I only lived a couple of minutes from where I work at the time. When I was... that is some crazy ass stuff. Okay, so picture that girl, Morb, right? this oh shit, this is me. Right? I'm laughing because I couldn't be more different. Okay, so I know that roughly what's his face will be home about half 7 is when he normally arrives home, right? Now, if I'm busy working or doing whatever, he a couple of weeks ago, so he came home. He didn't arrive home till like 8:30, and he texted me apparently. Texted me saying, "Oh, I'm really sorry. I'm you know, make dinner for, you know, 8:30. Blah 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 blah. Trains are delayed or whatever." I didn't even notice because I was busy. And the thing is, when he's told me before, like, say for example, like he's gone out with his mates or whatever, oh, I'll be home by 10. I'm like, alright, okay, whatever. It gets to 11 and he's still not home. I go to bed. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Like, you're a grown man, do you know what I mean? You don't need me to text you or whatever. My dad told me something once when I was young. I think I was about 21. I was going out with this boy, and I found out this boy was well, I suspected this boy was cheating on me, right? But I had no proof. And my father said to me, right, whatever happens, whatever you find out, no matter what you do, whether you're checking up on him or whatever it is that you think you're going to do, you can't stop anyone from cheating, basically. You just can't stop them. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And I think it was the best bit of advice my father ever gave to me, because from that like moment on, if you like, from whenever that, you know, so I was 20, what did I say, 21. I never checked up on any boys after that. I never went, you know, like, because with this guy when I was 21, because I suspected something, I went down his phone and I found the evidence, and that's when my dad said to me, don't do that to yourself. You know, you can't stop anyone from cheating on you or whatever. So just what's the word? You end up not getting such a big headache, you know. So yeah, the best bit of advice that I ever had. She even blah. That's bad Dutch. Plus 100k. That's mental. Sounds like one of my aunts. My aunt just keeps getting in debt. My uncle, before he passed away, he got her out of debt so many times. This is stupid. If I was late, then she would think I was doing something with some lass. Yeah, it's just there's no point. And the thing is, I've got like, I'd say 90% of my friends are male. And when I first met what's his face, I said, by the way, you know, all my mates basically are male. I've got five female friends, and like I've got 20 male friends. Deal with it. So you have to trust each other, you know. I'm not sure whether you guys know this, but once you marry someone, you take on the debt. Oh yeah. That's yeah. I know that. My friend is engaged to someone who's got a lot of debt. Yeah, like, and she knows that it will affect you because it goes on your credit rating and stuff, doesn't it? And boy, I was out of there like fast. She didn't do that with me. She didn't like me going out, and she kept up till I got home. I know what happens. That I've heard it happening when they marry someone just so that they don't have to pay as much back on their own. Oh my god. Hey Ethan, how you doing? Yeah, I'd gosh, my other half wouldn't. He'd go nuts if I had some sort of debt like that. Any debt that we have it together anyway now, like credit cards and stuff. If a girl said you're late when I got home from work, then I would simply respond with, no, I'm Trevor. I'm Trevor. Yeah, you'd probably be like, where's my dinner? Yeah, no, I'm glad about it never happened to me. I hope I don't ever happen to you again. Up with that. I'm doing okay, Ethan. How are you? More blockades never going to happen to me again. Trust me. Oh, right. It's absolutely nuts, isn't it? It's absolutely nuts. It's nuts what people think they can get away with as well. Like, you fall in love with this person, and like, you know, you've spent however much time you've spent with this person, and I just, it's mental, absolutely mental. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, bugger. Oh, bugger. Oh, my phone wish it was. from where her mum would treat her rough, and she had massive anger problems and would fight. Oh my god. I am truly nice guy, but being married to someone who forced me to have more of a backbone, and then I have now, then I certainly wouldn't want a reason to have to show my bad side, as rare as that is. It's just not necessary, is it? Like, checking up on like where you are and stuff. I think the only time what's his face did ring me, and he was a bit mad. I was at work, and I was working in a pub, and I was meant to finish at 10 o'clock at night, and I don't know, someone had rung in sick or whatever, and I stayed till, I think he called me at like 3 o'clock in the morning or something, and he's like, where the effing hell are you? And all it was, he was worried because obviously he thought something had happened to me on the way home from work, and I was like, oh, I'm still at work. Well, will you effing let me know that? And then slammed phone down on me. That's the only time I've ever got told off, but obviously it's understandable, isn't it? Yeah, Trishy, I remember I knew a girl online, I loved her for 3 years, and we broke because I doubted her. I should never doubt. Women don't like to be doubted. We doubt ourselves enough. Don't want to be doubted by our man. Yeah, fought her sister. Yeah, fought her sister a few times and did swap blows. Oh, okay. Oh, for crying out loud. Why is this game so rubbish? I was just catching up in the chat earlier. I was just trying to... It's a crazy thing. Love is a crazy thing. I think when I first met What's His Face, I was a student and or just finishing studying or whatever, and I was in debt, but it was like a student. It was a student loan, but I'd gone past the student loan, if that makes sense. So I was like in my overdraft and stuff, and we'd been going out for about 6 months, and I said, I can't do such and such because I haven't got any money. And he's like, how can you not have any money? You've got a student loan, or you know, whatever. And I had to confess that I got in my overdraft of like £1,000 or something like that, or it was a couple of grand. And he went, oh, no problem, just paid it off, just like that. We'd only been together 6 months. And I said, oh, I'll pay you back, blah, blah, blah. And he went, yeah, whatever. And then once I'd finished studying, and obviously we were still together, and I did say to him, I said, what if we break up and I owe you £3,000 or whatever it was? He went, no, don't worry about it. And then, yeah, eventually, I don't know, whatever, I bought him a new PC, which was like about £5,000, something like that. It was quite, well, from what he wanted. He didn't want like a whole new thingy malarkey. He just wanted new, I don't know, certain new stuff or whatever. And he went, oh, why are you spending all this money? Blah, blah, blah. And I said, oh, I owed you £3,000. And apparently, well, he was shocked, but like he cried. But he was like, apparently he was quite taken aback, I suppose. But yeah, it's just oh, I don't know. People are crazy, wouldn't they? When they're in love, they do crazy motherfucking things. And it's natural for us to worry if we don't hear anything when we know you're meant to be home, but not. Yeah, I know, and it's a nice thing, really, isn't it? It's just like, I was like, chill out. It's like, I am calm. Oh dear. Oh. It came true. She already opened the can, and she was talking with some one not paying attention to me, plus she revealed something I never wanted to see. Okay, fair play. That's what I mean, people are harsh. But to be, and we all do wrong things, don't we? At the end of the day, we all do wrong things, but it just depends on like if you can learn from your mistakes, I guess. Like both the victim and the person that's done the wrong. If we can both learn from wrong things, then yeah. Right, let's see, try this again. Why can't I get up there? This is ridiculous. Life is sure strange one, isn't it, guys? I felt she has to be emotion to be caught. Oh, had no emotion to be caught, okay. She probably had planned that to happen, by the sounds of it. I've never had the guts to cheat. I've never cheated. I can hand on my heart. I've never actually cheated or anything. So, I think it kind of shows what an ugly soul you may have, you know. Why does this keep happening? I've cheated, I admit it now, with most girlfriends I've had, but it was always with some lass. What? Hold on. It's always with the same lass every time. Okay. Trish, great stream and great chat everyone, I'm off to bed. Okay Dutchy, no worries, I'll see you soon. Take it easy. Last time I got close to a woman was at the shop paying for food. Oh bless. You are so funny. Oh, you need to take the plunge, Trev, and just like ask some woman on a date. Go on a dating site, or you know, I don't know, ask your neighbour out or something. Any, you know, you gotta get in there, guy. You know, get in there. Take the plunge, as they say. Right, this game's pissing me off now. Oh my god, what's going on? Lady Trish, she deserves to be doubted, and she already hated me, isn't it? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I see what you mean now, Ethan. You had like every right to doubt her. Oh, for God's sake. My neighbour is from another country and is married to a controlling husband. Oh dear. That's a recipe for a really slow and... Oh, for a reality show, and I'm not good at... Oh, acting, okay. Got ya. Woo, and woo a lass and treat them good. Where are you from, Morb? Because I like the way you say certain things. You must come from like the up north or something. A lass. More than one lass for me. I am not sure if I want holography. You don't want to share? What if it was just you and two girlfriends? That would be expensive, actually. No, don't do that. That'd be an expensive relationship. Oh, pants. Oh, for God's sake. This game. One for the day and one for the night. That's too much breakfast. I don't know, what is it? That's too much. That's too much breakfast and in the sheets for me. That's so funny. When I doubted her for my final question, she kept saying the same truth that everyone hides behind, even though it's normal. I'm Yorkshire grown. Yeah, it's not worth having a couple at once unless for night time, haha. Oh dear, Yorkshire, okay. Whereabouts in Yorkshire? Oh, sugar. It looks like it, Ethan. Certainly looks like it. I certainly wouldn't have to worry about... Oh. Certainly wouldn't have to worry about exercise. I'd be burning calories like a bonfire in July. That is hilarious. You are so funny. Oh dear, that is so funny. West Yorkshire, shaky wakey. Oh dear. Right, let's try this again. Yeah, Ethan does sound like to us. Yeah, once I get going, it's quite amusing. You start off nice and light, and then you're like, wow. Oh dear. We've been nothing for 3 years. I mean, still confusing me. She did a great job. I feel secured from her. Oh, okay. Yeah, some people are good. What's the word? Like, good showmanship or whatever. They're good at can't think the word is. Almost like magic. They're good at like forget the word. Oh, pants. Have a second face, yeah. Manipulation, yeah. Oh, there you go. That's what I wanted to do. There you go. Even if it's over for a few years, some girls can just work their magic and not feel a bit of remorse, even misleading someone. Some people just don't give a crap, that's why. As long as they can get their jollies. Oh, come on. I don't want to play this level forever. I jumped too soon. Almost like a hobby. To be fair, I have many faces and masks, but that's just because of how I am. I wouldn't ever want to meet a narcissistic girl. You know what? My mate, she was actually going out with a narcissist. And I kept telling her, and she was like, no, yeah, he's just a bit blah blah blah. And this man, oh my goodness, he can't even begin to explain what this man's like. And finally she moved out, and yeah, he's still on her case. He's horrible. He would like manipulate her all the time, and he said to her, "Oh, I'm moving to Spain, so just get out." And then and obviously she was heartbroken and all that. And then she moved out. Blah blah blah. They had to go to a wedding together recently, and then she went, "Oh, when you going to Spain then?" He went, "Oh, I'm not going now." "Oh, well, I wasn't gonna go without you, was I?" And he's like, "What?" And he thought they could get back together. So yeah, people are well weird. How I first ever know, unless if she said it to me in situation. Yep, so it happens in life, Ethan. It just happens in life, doesn't it? Oh, for crying out loud. I'm the opposite of narcissistic, because I can barely stand to look at myself in the mirror. Oh dear, Trev. I'm so sorry this must be boring for you guys, that it's like doing the same level over and over again. It's really annoying me. Might try another game in a bit. Oh, I'm crying out loud. Can't trust the smiling bugger in the mirror. Haha. I can't help but look at my reflection, but I'm not narcissist. Thing is, it's not just about thinking great of yourself, is it? It's about believing that everything you do is better than other people and using it against the, you know. I think I watched a program. They were saying that narcissists were sociopaths, not psychopaths. They were sociopaths, and like they was giving all like the information of like the traits and stuff. And it's very interesting to see, very interesting to watch. I'm loving your accent. The game is just a mild distraction. Ah, you always say that about my accent. Enjoying the chat, Trish. Okay, that's alright then. Right. I also have another ex. She stole the most happiest thing I have in life, called happiness and luck. I felt she's living my lucky life before I met her. Oh, friends in mail. I've been trying to put your accent. I've been trying to put your accent for a bit, but I can't. Oh, what, you want to know where I'm from? What part of the UK? Is that what you mean? Yeah, if she is the kind of girl who hangs at the mall with friends, then you can bet she's boring at home. Probably gets bored of being awake. Let alone being glued to a mobile device. I was almost cry when I'm pushed like this. Ah. Yeah, I was trying to work out where you're from with accent. Okay, well I'm near London, but I don't speak like a Londoner. Most Londoners are like, I love, but I'm considered. So my fiance's family think I'm quite posh, because they're from like central London, and I'm why am I doing that? I'm kind of southeast London sort of thing, I guess. Right. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do all this time. There you go. At last. It's not a punishment, it's just a test of your willpower to see what you deserve the most. You can only find that out yourself, and no girl, except your mother. Yeah. Mums do love their boys, don't they? Does she have ever felt someone like on your personality, not him or herself? I sensed it when I felt it from her attitude and cried almost. What, you sensed that she was a bad person, you mean? What do you mean, you know, about her good personality? Oh, pants! Oh, God. We're almost there then. I torment my mum, chronic. Supermarket, and she hits me. You shouldn't torment your mother. Shouldn't torment any woman, really. They have powers. Oh, you guys make you laugh. Right. Come on. Don't know how much to get over this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. How am I meant to get over that? Oh, pants. I want to spend my days listening to the British girl talk about her life, and I'll just sip on some hot chocolate and pinch myself and make, what is it, and make make sure I'm not dreaming. Oh bless me in the mouth with a tin, thinking my hand was on her shoulder, but it was my chin. Oh dear. So basically, you want a red-headed English girl. British girl, I should say, whatever, you know. But you want one from, what part of, England would you want them from, though, Trev? Because obviously the girls that, where Maud comes from, they would speak differently to me. Oh, pants. Especially, yeah, it's the same attitude I used to do when I was happy with friends. I felt it, and I got it. Yeah, maybe you need to move on now, Ethan. Because, you know, you can't always dwell in the past. The part where I get to hear them speak in an angelic accent you have. That's so funny. I don't think of my accent as angelic. Ah, dear. Oh, pants. Yeah, they speak common. I don't speak common. London or Essex, then? Essex! Oh, God. Essex. I don't speak like any of them, right? Like, I don't go, alright, London, love! Or, however they speak. I remember, like, what I know from, like, Essex, to be like, hello! Yeah! I know what you mean, yeah! Oh, God. Don't like any of that sort of talk. God, if I sounded like either of those, my dad would have clumped me around the head. Hi, Han! Oh, God. When you leave where I do, you're just fascinated with someone who has something different. Also, I know what I love, and that's redheads and British accents. Fair play, fair play. Anyways, Essex. Ugh, gross. Ugh, and they're orange, aren't they? Their skin's not real. They've got orange skin. They look like a tangerine. I gave her my life because I mistrust her. Haha. So a last little bit like well, I can't even say it. Who's that? Danny. Who's that? I have no idea what you're on about. Oh dear. Is that someone on telly? On TV? It's also like Geordie Shore. I don't know what that is either. I have no idea. Is this something on TV? I don't watch that rubbish. Whatever. I've heard of Geordie Shore, but I don't know what it is. It's like, I don't know. Oh, Devilish. The redhead streamer who is... Oh, yeah, Devilish. Yeah. I know. Yeah, realise I spelled it wrong. Oh, right, yeah. No, Devilish is cool. Her accent doesn't... It sounds like it doesn't come that far from where I live. But I don't know where she's actually from. Oh, those bats are coming. Come on, get out of my way. See, I can't risk dying by the bats. There you go. This way. I see her. I see her. Or talk to her. If she was single, I would have asked her out a long time ago and met her by now. Oh, is she not single then? I don't know not much about Devilish, to be fair. Life is a different plan for me. I think she is from around London, as she did an MCM London cosplay stream earlier. Oh, right, cool. Yeah, I mean, we sound similar, but I think she sounds more like she's from where my fiance lives. Like, she sounds more like, I don't know, she's just got a bit of more of a London accent. In London, love. That's what one of my mates, Adam, is what he says all the time. In London, love. You idiot. I mean, she's been taken. Oh. Is that her real hair though, or did she dye it? I'm assuming it's her real hair. Oh, right. I think she's taken from some streams where she where she taken, I think It's died. Okay. I don't want to be told anything other than it's real. Okay, fair enough. Fair play. You stole my luck, my lucky life. I think, Ethan, I think you need to, like, just move on, mate. You do. You just need to move on. Don't ruin this for me, Trish. Okay, mate. No, I'm not ruining nothing. Right. Right, come on. I need to finish this. Oh, sugar! Sugar! Dun, 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 dun. Sugar! Oh, pants. Oh my goodness. In time with you and you'll feel better about everything. Oh, sure, sorry. Gotta tell the truth. Thinks she may not be evident. Oh, don't ruin the dream for him. Well, don't go finding out the truth. Just let me leave the suspense. Oh dear. Right, come on, Trish, come on. Right, let me just concentrate for a minute. What's the point in being fast in this bit? There's no point. Right, okay. Classic optimism. And you carry on thinking. Don't try it online. Don't try online, Ethan. Try nothing to know. Even just hang out and let things go along. At the end of the day, if it's meant to be, it will meant to be, you know? Oh, crumbs. Why is this happening? Right. There you go. Right, come here then. Sorry, I'm just not looking at the chat at the second. 1 second. Oh, pants! Oh. Come on. Oh, for crying out loud. You're attracting them because of your approach, Ethan. You need to be distant and make them want to come to you and get to know you. You can't be the one chasing after them. Yeah, girls don't really like that. I mean, they do like a bit of a chase, but they don't like clingy people. Well, some girls might, but not a lot of them don't. Pants, pants, pants. Oh, kinda loud. Hard to get. Remember what I used to for this is how I meet my friends online. This person is not an attractive quality and most trashy girls are consumed by it. Most girls like a bloke that she can actually hang out with and like have have a decent conversation with and stuff, you know. They are gold diggers. Don't mind this Trish as well. Seem like I'm promoting someone else on YouTube, but it might help Ethan. Okay, if you like. What do you mean? What have you done? I don't even know what you're doing. Oh, right. Come on. A lot of women want their man to make them laugh, not be clingy or cringy or whatever, and just be fairly normal, you know, not be all like fancy and oh look at me, you know, look how much money I have or whatever. They just want someone to be normal. It's the same as what guys want in a woman. They just want a normal woman, not one that are like beaches or like a beachy personality or whatever. Also, I feel I need to notice and compliment the time. In other words, attention seekers and those women who are that okay, right. Right, sorry, I'm not looking at chat at the moment. I really want to get past this bit. This whole thing is getting on my nerves. You talk about your guy stuff or whatever, get girls and blah blah blah. Give each other advice. Oh bugger. Bugger. Just catching up with chat. Oh, pants. Went at the wrong time. Oh, pants. Really? Oh. Oh, pants. Why do I keep doing this? Oh. I can't have girls behind every one because girls complain a lot these days. I think I'm gonna play a different game. Right, let's Well, Trish, I'm gonna go to sleep. Or try. Been good having a chat. Okay, mate, no worries. No worries at all. I'm gonna go. How about hiding? How about hide and go sleep? Because Trevor is tired. Oh, you can go, Trevor. Don't you worry. You can go. It's fine. Also, he loves your streams as always. Ah. Sleep tight. Hugs and take care. No worries. No worries. Don't use it a lot. Main look post rather than that post. Yeah, no worries, no worries. I'm probably gonna play something else in a bit anyway. I'm getting a bit annoyed with Crush now. But yeah. Okay guys, I'll see you later. Take it easy.